From the mysterious wheels in the sky described by the prophet Ezekiel, to angels who descend from the heavens with messages for mankind, the Bible is filled with accounts that make us ask, are we truly alone in the universe? Or has humanity been in contact with otherworldly beings all along? Today we dive into one of the most controversial questions in theology and science. What does the Bible say about aliens and other worlds? And the answer might be stranger than you think. Section 1. The Bible's Cosmic Language. The Bible was written thousands of years ago in a time when there was no concept of extraterrestrials as we know them today. Yet its pages are full of cosmic language. Psalm 19:1 says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands." This verse suggests that the universe is vast and purposeful, possibly more inhabited than we imagine. Colossians 1:16 states that God created all things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible. Could invisible refer to realms and beings beyond our perception? Section 2. Ezekiel's vision, UFO in the Bible. One of the most debated passages is Ezekiel chapter 1. The prophet describes a wheel within a wheel in the sky, flashing with fire and light, accompanied by strange living beings with wings and multiple faces. Many scholars interpret this as a symbolic vision of God's glory, but some UFO researchers argue it sounds eerily like a spacecraft and alien pilots. Think about it. Circular rotating objects, lights and fire, a descent from the sky. If Ezekiel saw something truly otherworldly, how would he describe it in his own language? Section 3. Angels or aliens. The Bible often speaks of messengers from heaven, angels who can appear in human form, deliver knowledge, and even perform miraculous feats. Genesis 18. 3 mysterious visitors arrive to speak to Abraham. They look like men, eat food, but reveal divine secrets about the future. Luke 1. The angel Gabriel appears to Mary, announcing the birth of Jesus. In ancient times, humans described these beings as angels. In modern times, would we describe them as extraterrestrials? Even the New Testament hints at unexpected visitors. Hebrews 13:2 says, "Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so some have entertained angels without knowing it." Section 4. The sons of God and the Nephilim. In Genesis 6, we read about the sons of God who came down and took human wives, resulting in the birth of the Nephilim, described as giants and mighty men of old. Some ancient Jewish texts, like the Book of Enoch, suggest these sons of God were heavenly beings who crossed the boundary between worlds. Were they angels or visitors from another planet? If this is true, humanity's history might already include interbreeding with non-human intelligences, an idea that shakes both religious and scientific beliefs. Section 5. Jesus and the many mansions of the Father's house. One of the most intriguing statements comes from Jesus himself in John 14:2. "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you." Some theologians see this as a reference to heaven having many places or realms. Could many mansions be different planets, dimensions, or even civilizations God has created? Section 6. Why the Bible doesn't talk about aliens directly. If extraterrestrials exist, why doesn't the Bible mention them outright? The answer may be that the Bible's purpose is to reveal God's relationship with us, humanity, on earth. But that doesn't mean God's creation is limited to us alone. Psalm 115:16 says, "The highest heavens belong to the Lord, but the earth he has given to mankind." This suggests the heavens are under God's authority, possibly home to other beings that are not part of Earth's story. Section 7. Modern UFO sightings and the spiritual connection. Today, UFO sightings are documented worldwide. Governments have even released declassified reports of unidentified aerial phenomena. Could these modern encounters be the same type of events biblical prophets witnessed, just interpreted through modern eyes? Some believe UFOs are not alien spacecraft, but spiritual manifestations, either divine messengers or deceptive fallen angels. This idea ties into 2 Corinthians 11:14, where Paul warns that Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. Whether we call them angels, heavenly beings, or extraterrestrials, the Bible makes one thing clear: we are not alone in God's creation. There is a vast unseen realm, some of it working for good, some against God's purposes. And perhaps one day, when humanity is ready, God will reveal just how vast His creation truly is. The question isn't just do aliens exist, but rather, what role do they play in God's eternal story? The Bible hints at a universe more alive than we dare to imagine. And maybe one day we will meet our neighbors among the stars.